So after the launch of the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, Google is preparing the upcoming mid-ranger, the Pixel 6a. The Pixel 6a renders we have already seen thanks to leaker on leaks, and now we have more leaked specs of the device thanks to a leaker on Weibo. Now we also have infos from 9to1 Mobiles. The mid-range Pixel will come with a flat 6.2-inch 1080p OLED display. Now Google should provide at least some kind of high refresh rate, but it was not mentioned over there. Now in the last news I told you that the processor was a secret. Now it's here. It's a Snapdragon 778G, which is a 5G capable chipset. And I speculated that it will have a 12 megapixel camera setup, a dual camera setup. But according to the leak on Weibo, it says it will have a 50 megapixel Samsung GN1 sensor as the main camera sensor, which is exactly the same sensor you can find inside the Pixel 6. But 9to5 Google has found some evidence that the Pixel 6a will not feature this camera sensor. Yes. Rather, the phone will feature a 12.2 megapixel Sony IMX363 sensor, which has been in most of the Pixels since the Pixel 3, I guess. And I think even though this doesn't actually justify the camera bump we're seeing here, but it also does make sense because otherwise it will be a better phone than the Pixel 6 in many cases. Now if you look at the dimensions, 152.2mm tall, 71.8mm wide, and 8.7mm thick, which makes it more compact than the Pixel 6, which is really great because a lot of people prefer this smaller form factor. Now we've already seen the bezels, which look really thin, even compared to the Pixel 6. And to be honest, this phone actually is very stunning. This phone also has a very much of a new generation Pixel look. That means there is a camera bar at the back and a kind of two-tone finish. I'm slightly disappointed by the fact that Google will use a Snapdragon chip instead of an in-house Tensor SoC. Now I was expecting them to use a watered-down variant of the Tensor chip, because using a Snapdragon chip will also affect the numbers of the software updates that the device will get, aside from the Tensor chip's usual advantages like optimization and AI capabilities. Anyway, it will still be interesting to see the device competing with various other good mid-ranges, and Google still have enough time to cook the device. And talking about the other cameras, there will be an ultra-wide-angle camera, which is the Sony IMX386 sensor, and an 8 megapixel Sony IMX355 sensor for the selfie camera, which is also used inside the Pixel 6. Now, assuming this phone will be priced at around $449 or even lower than that, I can say it will warm people's heart like crazy. Trust me on that. And yeah, check out my website on your computer, tablet or your phone, joindavid.com, link down below. It's for everything tech. You're gonna get all these and more tech news way faster than these videos. These videos take a lot more time and effort to create. So subscribe this channel and like this video, as I appreciate that, and definitely visit my website.